So folks, we have some great speakers coming to the stage, all the way from Colorado and also from all over the world. They are extremely active on Spaces. In fact, I think they're on there right now. Some huge influencers. Please welcome Landon of the West, and Jennifer Strahan to the stage. Landon and Jennifer, welcome.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Hi, I'm Landon of the West. Thanks for having us. This is Jennifer Strahan. We're really excited to be here with you today. Ooh, stay away from that. Yeah, stay away from that speaker. Talking about it being hot, no doubt about it. Boy, I spent a lot of time living in Houston, Texas. And that's what today reminds me of, huh? My hair has not been this big in 15 years, I'm telling you. Is that the humidity? Is that what you, sir? Is that your problem? Me too. It's, what do we do? What kind of shampoo? Maybe we can talk later. Well, good idea. Okay, I love that. Thank you, sir. You're a good sport. So Jennifer,
yes,
we're here at a Tesla event.
We are.
I drove my Cybertruck. You know, it's autonomous. They were up here talking about Austin, SF Bay. Yeah. My Cybertruck is autonomous. It is. Silence. Nobody believes me. You guys have this too. Anybody have a Tesla here? Come on. The answers are pretty easy so far. There we go. Okay, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Put your hands down if you don't have FSD. Okay, we're there. Okay. Anybody using Tesla FSD almost every drive? Oh, I love it. Okay, you guys, this is our crew. This is our crew. So that's how I got here. They don't have that available on your vehicle yet, but man, you seem to have the setup, and you're everywhere on Spaces and at these events. It's great to see you. I'm happy to be here.
It's great to see you, Landon. And for those of you that don't know, Landon and I met at Cyber Beach. So if you're not familiar, there's a lot of crossover between Tesla and SpaceX. And so where Tesla and SpaceX meet in the middle is definitely at Cyber Beach. It is an amazing grassroots event. It just kind of happened, and it will continue to happen. It'll be very interesting to see the future of Cyber Beach when we come to Florida, because Starship will be launching from Florida soon. It's coming.
You are right about that. And we know a lot about rocketry and SpaceX and things from Texas. I'm not sure the people here, the good people of Florida, do they know anything about space?
They have no idea.
No,
there's no space here.
We're going to come to Florida and help you guys learn about space.
Yes, we will teach you.
Of course, yes. I'm joking. The longest storied tradition here, the Space Coast. We're really happy to see everything going on here. It's my first time in Cape Canaveral. So I'm really excited to see if they'll fire anything off for us in the next couple of days. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a
6:45 tomorrow morning.
Ooh, that's early.
6:45 tomorrow morning.
So maybe we should just stay up all night. Just party.
Yes.
Let's go. Huh? Yeah, let's do
be
it.
any different than what we do at Cyber Beach down at Starbase.
Cyber Beach is really cool. Have you been down there to Boca Chica? Anybody? No, it's a long way. It's a long way from here because, you can see it right across the Gulf there, but you have to go around. I don't know. Elon said my truck would be able to ford streams and float across small bodies of water in the ocean. So I think any day we'll get that update, right? That's what I'm looking for.
It's 2 weeks.
It's
coming in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's going to cut the time to get to the tip of Texas there.
Yeah, well, because you'll be able to go from South Padre Island, in theory, just right across.
Oh, now that's actually
just wetlands.
doable.
It's totally doable. Well, and if you've ever seen how the Cybertruck attacks the beach, it's amazing. It's like you're driving on the road.
People get stuck down there?
Not Cybertrucks, but plenty of other people do. And we do see Cybertrucks hauling all the OEMs out who thought they could do it. I remember when Xander took me in his Cybertruck, he goes, "Girl, I gotta show you this." We drove out on the beach. He was in and out of the surf. And just booking it. Because the Cybertruck will really move. That thing moves like a sports car.
A sports car for the beach. I like that. And you gotta be careful down there on that. I know it sounds strange when you've got these beautiful beaches that you have. This one is maybe not quite so touristy, but
very natural.
And when the tide comes in, right, you better be at your camp, or you're not going to get there. So that people get stuck. That's our experience down there. And when we are looking at the Gulf like this, we're looking right over here at Florida. And when we turn around, what do we see up there? The Starship is 200 yards.
I know.
That, isn't it? It's like you kind of freak out for a minute.
Yeah, it's amazing. We sit there all day long and we watch them like an army of ants. It's the most amazing thing to see. All of the SpaceX employees working so hard, and to be able to be that close. I don't think it's going to last forever.
Right.
And then we build these beautiful campfires on the beach, and like just the juxtaposition of man's first technology, and then in the background, the latest technology, the largest rocket on Earth. It is larger than the Statue of Liberty. It's really impressive. Listen, Elon's rocket is really impressive.
Ah, well, I'll leave that one alone. You know, they go home at 5 o'clock, right? Like the bank.
Oh, of course, yeah.
No,
Banker's hours.
2 a.m. If you wake up and you poke your head out of your Cybertruck tent, there's people working up there on the Starship, 24 hours a day. I don't know, they just change shift and shift. Keep working.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when Elon talks about robotaxi working multiple shifts, he knows what he's talking about.
100%. Well, and speaking of robotaxi, have you used it, Landon?
No, I haven't.
You have to come to Austin.
Right?
So I used it, actually my mom did, and she's in her late 60s. She hates apps, okay? She's a boomer, she don't want any more apps, she don't want to do any of this. But we needed a ride, because my car had to go to the shop. And I said, Mom, let's just put the app on, your phone. She used, no problem. She was like, I love this. It's the easiest app to use.
Is it?
It's incredible.
I have the app. I've not been in the area yet,
you
right?
just put the address in, and then a car shows up.
Well, see, I was
That's all
told
that happens.
that Uber has an unbreakable moat because people don't like to download apps. They delete the app. That wasn't your mom's experience?
No, and she hates apps, and she loves it. And now she says, when is it coming to Richmond? When are we getting it? All she wants is for robotaxi to come to Richmond. So, yeah.
And that's like within like 45 minutes of the district, DC.
Yes. Yes.
I would love to see that. I follow on X at DJ. And right, isn't that fun?
Hi, DJ, if you're watching, yeah.
You see that in his post that he's the DC area. I lived there once before, twice, and so that's fun to see him. And he's in working with the lawmakers, so maybe he can get something done.
I know, right?
Speaking of X, formerly known as Twitter, do you think they'll take that off of the little landing page, the update page, formerly Twitter? How long do we need to leave that on there?
That's
Forever.
Yes, because if they don't, then someone else will pick up Twitter. So if he leaves formerly Twitter, he can say I'm using the name Twitter.
There, you heard it here first.
You got it all down.
I think we should get rid of it.
Yeah.
Repeat that question.
The Bluebird. The question is, how long should X keep the name formerly Twitter in parentheses right next to the X? The real name, right? Get rid of it. It's out. Over. Done. And that was a different regime. Twitter is not the same.
Sure was. No, and God bless Elon Musk, because we can say whatever we want, and we do it quite often on Spaces.
Right, you do. Now, I was going to ask, but I would rather you ask. Would you ask the crowd to raise their hands if they're on X, because they like to hear it from a beautiful woman, maybe more than
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. So, everyone, if you are on X and you have a handle, raise your hand. Oh, I love it. Okay, I see some people without hands, so we're going to have to talk after this. Okay, now keep your hands up, okay? Now, who uses Spaces? If you use Spaces, keep your hands up. Oh, I love it. Okay, fantastic. Well, I hope you guys join us later today. We have a regular Tesla Space at 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have to tell you Eastern Standard Time because people from all over the world join us. And it's so amazing. Spaces is probably my favorite X product because I get to connect with everybody. Like Landon and I get to chat every week.
We do. We see each other 3-4 times a year in person, then Spaces, but every day. We have Spaces, and I'd like to formally invite each and every one of you to come to our Spaces. Now, what do I mean by our Spaces? I don't mean just Jennifer's or just mine. I tend to speak in Spaces and not host them. But what I want you to know is some of you that have an X account, take a look at Spaces. When you follow people like at Jennifer, right?
Oh, it's
At
J
Jennifer-
underscore
at
Greishaver.
J underscore, thank you, at J underscore. And we will tell them that again later,
Yes.
right? So we get them to follow you.
Yes.
If you follow Jennifer, you will get at the top of your feed just a little bubble there that says Jennifer speaking live right now. And you click and you can go in. There's a lot of different options. If you're really, really super shy, no problem. You just want to lurk, is that what they say?
Mhm.
You can even do it anonymous.
Yeah, you can be in the basement.
We don't recommend that, the basement.
Yeah, the basement, or as
You can
Skittles
be a
would call
listener.
them, window lickers. Yes, so they're our biggest fans, some of them, yeah.
You can also just listen where it shows your username. And a lot of people tell me about the spaces that it can grow their followers. Because
Yes.
if you're in the audience there, people are looking around while they're listening to us speak,
It's
right?
actually one of the best hacks for growing your account is joining spaces. Because when people join spaces, the other people in the spaces assume you're another human.
Yes.
You know, and you are participating on the app.
That's
So,
right, not bots.
Not bots.
And I don't know how you run your spaces. They all have, you can set your own rules as a host when you bring people up. And one of the things I do that's a little controversial, probably won't be a big deal here, is I only let people come up on stage to speak if they have a blue verified check mark or better. Why is that? Is that just because we're difficult? I don't get the
No.
money, but I like the platform. It's Elon, and I like to support that. So 8 bucks a month.
Yeah.
Not to the reason I do 8 bucks a month, no ads. You know, whatever I got whatever
I
the
do
one is, no
Premium
ads.
Plus.
Okay.
I am Premium Plus royalty, sir.
Well,
What you should
hello.
notice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
You get Grok 4, I think.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Super Grok.
420.
Or,
Got 420. Yeah.
Grok 420.
Rock 420.
Yeah.
So we got these spaces, and I bring you up if you've got a blue check mark, and then you can say, hey, I want to tell you what my full self-driving did today. Or you can say, you know what, I had an accident in my Tesla, somebody hit me, and I'm looking for community support to
Yes.
tell me, what do I do next? So a lot of what we get in spaces is either talking about full self-driving and hearing from people and their experiences, like you said, all over the world.
All
The
over.
Netherlands, Europe is getting this technology. So if you don't have this $99 a month, no, I don't work for Tesla, I don't get the money, but $99 a month gets you a personal chauffeur. If you got a hardware 4 car, I mean, we're all in. That's why I say my truck is autonomous. It drove me over 2,000 miles here from Colorado, and I disengaged. I'm just here to tell you, I disengage all the time because I'm picky and I just do it. But I love it, and my little tag there still says 99.9% FSD. That's not over just these 2,000 miles. You know, I'm pushing about 10,000 miles just on 14.2. And I fully realize I'm not the most there. I'm not even the most in this room. David Moss, ladies and gentlemen, is right there in the back of the room. David Moss drove cross country several times on full self-driving with hardware 4. I also have a hardware 3 car.
Do you?
You know, so that people say, oh, Elon's forgotten about us.
No,
He's
you
left
guys
us
are still
behind.
getting updates.
I got 2 updates right
Right.
before I left Colorado, and they're minor, but you can tell it's smoothing things out. Version 14 light this summer, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh?
It does do almost everything though.
It
the
does. It
hardware
just
three.
does it kind of like a robot, right?
Wait,
What's
do you
this
guys,
guy
do you
behind
guys
you?
get AI on AI3? Or is it only
There's-
the guys that have AI4 that get ass?
I think it's just dumb summon, isn't it? Anybody remember? On hardware 3, she have a Cybertruck, so I'm kind of missing that feature too. You know, that's coming along. But I don't.
I'm sure all the Cybertruck owners are going to be getting ass at some point.
I didn't see this guy behind you. Did you see
Oh, this is
this?
my boyfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me introduce you. This is my boyfriend,
It takes a
Optimus.
lot of energy to keep up with Jennifer.
That's true, and that's why we need something with some real power. So, hello, Optimus. Good to
That
see
is
you, man.
amazing. I can't believe you touched it. They said, do not touch this.
They did not tell me that.
Well,
I don't think Elon would lie.
so what's your spaces going to be about today?
Well, every Saturday, it's always about Tesla, SpaceX, and technology. And we have a lot of experts that come from all different fields, which I really love. Like, we've got the TA guys that are great at boy astrology. If you're not familiar, that's chart reading. And then we have analysts from all over the world. We have people that have experience with FSD as well. So yeah, we get a lot of perspectives. I mean, Robert Scoble will come in and talk about AI. If you do not know Robert Scoble, guys, he is amazing and he's so nice. Like he'll talk to anybody, but he has access at all these companies, so he gets like the insider scoop. And sometimes he'll tell us what he can tell us.
35 years he's been blogging and posting
He's
and taking
amazing.
pictures. He's got stories, and you can listen to those stories. You don't have to pay. He tells us he goes to a conference every second or third week of every month.
Yeah, he was just in Dubai, you know.
So how much do we have to pay to talk to him?
Nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's free.
isn't that incredible?
It's
If you've ever been listening to a podcast and you wanted to ask a question or join in, you had something to say, you can do it on Spaces. It's like interactive podcast. So I love it. It keeps me in contact with everybody. And like, I can't do all of the research myself. I have my little lane that I'm very good at, and we all do. And as an aggregate, we can really have a great idea of what's going on in the community, in the company, and in the market, which is very beneficial. Made me a lot of money being informed, I have to say. So
there's a lot of successful trading kind of folks.
Yes.
You have had a lot of success in that. So follow Jennifer and watch her journey. I like this community so much because you come out, you show up, you sit here in the heat. You pay your own money. You've already bought the products. You've already bought the stock. A lot of you have bought the full self-driving. And we appreciate you showing up to these events because it is love. You know, we're not anything about hate in the Tesla community.
no, we are
We're
very
about
inclusive.
electric and
Yeah.
being inclusive. And you people have joined us, been here before us in a lot of instances. And we thank you for that. And that's why I'm here, because I love to hear myself speak. But I
We
like
love
the
to
Tesla.
hear you speak too.
You're so kind. The Teslas that are out here, I was in the car business, so this is like a typical day for me in 1997. I'm out in a grass field in a tent selling cars, but I have seen the light. I've been baptized in the Boca Chica waters.
Yes, and so is my phone, which everybody knows.
Oh.
Trust me. Yes,
That's
I
right.
hear it all the time in Spaces. Jennifer, get a new phone. It's coming. I promise.
Android convert, I guess. You're.
I am a never Apple, and I think that they finally convinced me that I must.
What should she do? What is the opinions here? Android? No. Apple iPhone? Huh?
It's coming.
yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah,
It's
you're doing
coming.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. So, and you know, you're right. The community is amazing. I've been so blessed to be able to come out. My first event was actually with AJ Ardwall. I don't know where he is, but hi AJ. So
He hasn't
AJ and I
stopped
were
working.
friends in the feed. Like, you know, you just talk to people every single day and they become your good friends. And we watched the Cyber Rodeo, and we had so much FOMO. We're like, man, that looked like so much fun. We gotta go to the next thing. But neither of us got the official invite, you know, for Investor Day. And people think if they don't have an official invite, you can't go. That's not true. There are amazing after parties. So we agreed. We were like, well, we don't know anybody that's going, but if we both go, we'll know at least one person. So we both flew to Austin just to go to the after
Austin's
party.
a fun town, huh?
Well, I moved to Austin. It was so much fun. But yeah, so we went. And I have to tell you, it was the most amazing experience. My first event, we walk in, and you see all these people you talk to every day. You have relationships with these people online. And it's like meeting old friends. And then everybody's excited about the same thing you are. They're informed. They want to talk about batteries and FSD and Optimus, my boyfriend. And so, you know, it was just a really incredible experience. I still talk to all of those people today. And when I see them at events or when we all go camping together, and I know people think like, oh, you guys are a big deal. You won't talk to us. That's not true. That's not true. I love meeting everybody. It's a great joy of mine. So I'm just saying, if you want to come out to the events, come. Even if you don't have an official invite to the official party, I'm telling you the after party's more fun, and everybody goes to that anyways.
I'm surprised at one thing you said though.
What?
AJ. Boy, I don't like the guy at all. I don't get along with him. He's trouble. He's really different.
Right.
His
Not
opinions-
helpful at all.
His
No.
opinions are outlandish. Oh,
Oh,
why didn't you tell me?
thought you knew.
Love you, brother. We're going to be in some spaces, but so this is an example. You don't have to agree with people in space. Do you have to agree with everybody in spaces? Okay. Yeah,
They would have kicked me out long ago.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that your reputation? A little bit of a bad girl, kind of?
No, I'm so good.
Okay.
I'm so nice.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Look, isn't it fun to see the people have worn their Tesla gear and things like that, and there's some swag outside.
I see you're swagalicious today too. Look at you. Ooh, Grok.
Grok, let's go.
I love Grok. He's my only AI.
I love to hate Grok. No, I love Grok. I use Grok, but I've been in Grok therapy.
Oh.
You know, you can pick
How's that
therapists
going?
right there. You can go to Grok, you can pick your voice, you can go to therapy. I have not been released from therapy yet, thank you very much. But if you go to Grok therapy, right, you can ask questions. If you're an idiot like me, right, you might say, I am absolutely raging because somebody said that Tesla is a terrible company. And the therapist just talks me right through it. It's really amazing. I think about it. I think I'm a little bit crazy for doing it, but it can make you feel good. And so I ask Grok questions like that. I jump over to the other ones occasionally, but I love supporting Grok because it's just like the coolest. It gives no F's, so to speak. I mean, it says in unhinged mode, try therapy in unhinged mode.
Are you trying to tell me I should go to therapy?
Well, evidently, the whole audience thinks we ought to.
Well, I'm very proud of you because most men will do anything but go to therapy,
Right.
so very good.
Typical man, me, just you know.
Yes. Now that I know, I'm going to ask you, how's your Grok therapy going? Well, and at least Grok won't tell you to off yourself, so I won't touch ChatGPT. I mean, not that I think it could convince me, but it's so scary.
Scary times.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of choices out there. There's a Gemini.
Yeah, I don't do any of them before.
Okay.
I'm a Grok purist.
All right.
I'm an
All right.
ex-purist. So.
I have to admit, sometimes I'll take the same question and copy and paste it, boom, 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 like 4 or 5, and
You
see
get all
what I
different
get.
answers?
And then I work them against themselves.
Nice.
I say, hey, well, this is what Grok said. What do you think? And they don't like that very much. They say, oh,
I'm
Grok.
very jealous because Grok is awesome.
That's the new kid.
Well, Grok will probably be the brain of my boyfriend.
That's right.
So I've made sure to have a good relationship with Grok. I always say please and thank you.
So you're not into the whole no personification, it's an it's not animate.
Grok loves me.
It's
We're
okay.
friends.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, because it's intelligence. And, like, what is intelligence? Like, it's getting closer and closer to, like, it has personhood at some point.
Do you ever have those moments with Grok where you're just kind of stunned, like it?
Yeah.
Because it's not every moment,
No.
it's not everything.
Yeah.
But occasionally you're like, whoa, and that makes you think, we're gonna get it.
Yes.
We're gonna get. Well, what's next for Tesla FSD? How about a name change? It says Tesla self-driving there. I'm looking for autopilot in the menu. It's changed, just self-driving. They want to be self-driving. I'm waiting on 14.3 for some of the parking enhancements, perhaps. We're going to hear from a speaker later that has 14.3.
Oh, that's exciting.
I got 14.2. What is that? What you guys are 2.2.2.
Greg, which
Something
one do
like
you
that.
have? 14.2. Well, I'll tell you. I watched 14.2 come pick us up. He just hits a button, and the car wakes up, and then it just comes over and picks us up. I don't have to walk through the parking lot, dodging idiot drivers that are looking at their phone. It's automatically more safe. I don't have to leave the curb if I don't want to with 14.2. So I can imagine 14.3 is going to be even better.
People ask me, well, are they waiting? Are they waiting to do anything more with CyberCab or Robotaxi until it's good enough? And I say, good enough. Remember, they started the Robotaxis in Austin with version 13.
Yeah.
13. So cranking it up there, we're getting the new good stuff very soon, and I just love it. It has changed the way I travel. I don't think I'd be here because, frankly, this is well over 2,000 miles for me.
Schlep.
2,000.
Yeah.
And so, but now I just hit the button, and you know what? You can actually look at your phone a little bit. And I felt guilty about that. I was talking to another influencer, and they said, no, you really can. You can try it. Just be safe. Be ready to take over. Don't get lost in there. But you can use your phone. Maybe that's not official. But the thing that really sealed it for me is on this trip, I looked over at the drivers. I don't look at the oncoming drivers, but I look at the drivers at a stoplight or on the freeway. Boy, everybody's on their phone already, and that's scary.
Always.
So let's promote the self-driving so they don't run into us.
Yes, because I always worry about that. I mean, I'm driving an RV, and it's heavy, and people will cut me off.
Oh.
And I'm like, do you know what it takes to stop this RV?
Like you can just stop on a dime.
I know, right? But I have seen the same thing that you have, is when I'm out there, I see people just buried in their phones. Like, it's time that we require it, because otherwise, like, everyone's distracted. It's really scary, so.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's going to save lives. And I was talking to a friend, I have to add a little bit of the grim stuff. When you got your driver's license, I don't know if any of us can remember that. Did you ever get a speeding ticket and have to go to the class? Did anybody go to that class? I went to that class, right?
The class of shame.
Okay, we're going to take the points off. And what they showed me these horrible car crashes, and there's blood. Oh my goodness, that was frightening. So when I talk about Tesla self-driving, it's more than a convenience for me. I've got two boys, 21 and 17, and I love them to death, and I want them to live. So we've talked about 40,000 people a year in our country that die. Okay, set that aside. Set those 40,000 aside. There's easily hundreds of thousands of injuries
Absolutely.
that put people in the hospital in wheelchairs and surgeries, and that's happened in my life. And I don't want it to happen again, and I think this is the solution. I really believe it. That's why I'm with Tesla. I love the vehicles. I love the software. I love the people. And so thank you for being here with me today and with Jennifer. Jennifer, what else you had to close us out?
Well, I would just like to thank everyone for joining us. Please, if you haven't tried Spaces, try it out. Join us. You'll meet some great friends. I have made lifelong friends in this
In
community.
person too, right?
Yeah, well, because then you'll run into them at the events. So, and join the owners groups, because they always have some really fantastic things going on. In Austin, we do meetups every month. We do a light show. We go to dinner together. Yeah, oh, listen, the Austin crew is fantastic. We'll convoy the stuff. We all went to the Chattanooga Charge. You know, and so be active in the community, because I'm telling you, like, everyone is just so amazing. I feel so blessed to be here with you guys today. So thank you for having me, Florida. I appreciate you.
Those are your bullet points.
Yes.
Buy or subscribe to Tesla Self-Driving.
Yes.
Join us on
Join
X,
Spaces.
Join Spaces, and that's our time. We really appreciate you. I've been Landon of the West.
And I'm Jennifer Strahan. Have a great day.
Your
everyone.
handle one more time.
Oh yes, it's J_Brightshaver.
Great. We're going to
Yes.
make sure you get a follow.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. I'll see you around. Appreciate you very much.